Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Baggio. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. That's good play. Cafu proves just... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Drogba! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Drogba. This is a promising build-up. Oh, sweet feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Potw.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Oh, good ball! And the shot! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Modric. Cafu! And this is Deco. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Now it's Deco. Chouameni. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Now it's Thuram. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Barella. Matheus Cunha. Barella. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Potw. Van Dijk proves too strong. Matheus Cunha, and they are prompt with their pressing. He's chosen to go back. It's run loose here. Forced to go back. Liberia have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always...
Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Modric. Mbappe. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Deco. That is good progress on the left. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Indica. Barella. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bellingham. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Van Dijk. Here's Matheus Cunha.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good work on the right flank here. Barella. And here's Mbappe. Barella. That is a brilliant interception. And that is the end of the first half.
Chelsea are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
That memorabilia from
Chelsea are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So the action resumes. Indica. Tries to shot a goal! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. And it's made its way to it. Big chance! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Bellingham. Liberia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. No way through there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Dijk does well to get it back. Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham tries to play it through.
Chelsea are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Real chance! And he's missed it.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to...
Oh no, what has happened here? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. Cafu knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. Indica to Barella. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Opts to play it back. And it's Tchouaméni. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Potw. He's shifting through the gears here.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Didier Drogba.
And that's definitely not his best.
Potw. Number 11, Potw.
Now it's Alvarez.
Number 22,
Well, that's beautifully
Potw.
weighted.
Coming on the field.
Cannavaro.
Number 5,
Cantona.
Shevchenko. Number 10, Cantona. Number 18, Del
And
Piero.
here's Thuram.
Number 19,
Nicely weighted ball.
Xabi Alonso. Substitution in progress.
And he's got the big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Cantona. That looks a good ball through. Yamal. Marquinhos, certainly one of the players of the week. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Modric. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Alvarez. That's very neat. Modric. Cantona. Now it's Xabi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. Marquinhos. Here's Tchouaméni. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Tchouaméni. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Chelsea definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
I'm sure.
Whether
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader.
It's Nedved! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram. And here's Mbappe. He is through. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's quick to return it. And he's managed. It's Ibrahimovic! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Nedved has the space to scheme. That has been knocked clear. Tries from a long way out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham. Fernandes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Chouameni. And Fernandes.
Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's a quick free kick. And it's Chouameni. Bellingham. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Bellingham threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through, and he can thump it away. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe, he is having a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
That's been drilled forward. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That's a little off target. Thuram, chance here to counter.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Fernandez, looking for options, shoots! And no mistake! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Bellingham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Thuram. Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. And it's played in. Thuram, big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Thuram! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Thuram is the guilty party there. But where it came from. And he's managed to get rid. Out for a throw. The final seconds now. And here's Bellingham. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Thuram, and it's been played through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Driving forward. Thuram. Can he finish? Gorgeous from Thuram. A finish of true class. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Kvaratskhelia. Substitution in progress.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Space for him to turn and look. Fernandez.
Chelsea have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And this is Ibrahimovic. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ndika. Timber. And it's Timber. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is ended up in no man's land. Kvaratskhelia. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Thuram. Number 10,
Chelsea are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Number 13, Erling Haaland.
The referee has given a corner.
Woodman. Number 21.
So their
Bruno
fourth corner of the
Fernandes.
game.
Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. That ball looks a good one. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Dembele. Thuram.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Fernandez. Coming on the field is number 6.
Defending
Fernandez.
of the desperate
Substitution.
variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Barella. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's destined for the flank. Bruno Fernandes.
Chelsea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries one from range! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Pullet going after that. That pass isn't the best. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a find. And he shoots! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
There will be 5
Milan
minutes
look
added
like
time.
they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppage?
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So is that the... And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have...